What's up, future millionaires? It's been a couple weeks since my last drip video, and by the title you can see we're still waiting on that drip utility. The next thing that's supposed to come out is supposed to be DDD, which is drip drop draw. Now, we haven't had a lot that actually changed. However, we did have a little bit of that sentiment change in the community, because at first people were talking about Plinko coming out before drip drop draw. And if you know, both of these projects, Plinko and drip drop draw, allow you to win money. However, Plinko utilizes the animal farm, drip drop draw utilizes drip, and most of the investors in the ecosystem is actually in drip compared to the animal farm. Now, yes, you have people that's in both, but you got more investors that's in drip. So this is why the community wanted drip drop draw, or that utility, to come out first before anything else for animal farm. So that was kind of a thing at first. We kind of had a little bit of drama, going on in the drip community, but at the end of the day, everybody is here together. Everybody is hoping for drip to go up in price. Now, if we briefly look at the current price of drip, we can see we're still hanging around that mid 40 cents, where we have just a little bit of support. It's around 47 cents currently. We go over to this wallet here, you can see I got around 14,500 drip. I'll be compounding here in a second. I go to this wallet here, I got just over 1,500 here in this wallet as well. Now, one thing you may have noticed is you can see right here at one point we got up to 1.3 million drip in the tax vault here, and then you can see it's just been drained since then. Now, we're not at zero, but you can see we're definitely pretty low, around 26,000. Now, we did just go up a little, because if you look yesterday, that's 17,242. If you go over to today, you can see we're at 26,714. So hopefully this starts to increase of moving that back up, because we definitely don't want to mint any more tokens. So in the grand scheme of things, we're just kind of waiting on that utility for drip. As we can see, it still is pretty steady around that mid to 40 cents. And this is kind of why I didn't rush to max out my first wallet, because we've seen kind of the track record of how things are released for the ecosystem. It takes some time. And so about time my max wallet hits in about 60 days or so, I think we'll be ready for at least some type of utility for drip. So with that being said, let me know down in the comment section, what are you most excited about? And then also, I do want to show you something as well regarding what Forex said that some people may want to know. If you look right here, Forex says drip does get heavy gate kept, but drip is very important to me. So I will always make sure it gets its attention, which is why it's the top farm on Animal Farm. And so there you go. And a lot of people also said this that's in the community. Drip is Forex's baby, so he's not just going to let it die. And in so many words, this is basically what he's telling you right here. And then also, if you look right here, and this is also in the save message, you can find this in the drip telegram. Just type in Forex Shark name, and you can kind of find all of the stuff he was talking about the other day in the chat. So if you look right here, one of the things about drip having no fees means it also doesn't have a budget to pay for devs or marketing. I pay for all of the work we are doing now out of pocket, and I've spent about 90K of my own money to market drip since launch, which was April of 2021. With the release of the new development, it will have a budget and we can do a lot with it, which does make sense when you actually have somewhat of a dev fee to help, or something to help contribute to that marketing. It does help you do a little bit more for it compared to it just coming out of your own personal pocket. So I do get what he's saying there. However, we've had so many delays, we've had so many pushbacks, things aren't ready, or Forex had to change up the team because people aren't doing the proper work. So we've had a lot that's happened, that's kind of just delayed drip for anything happening, really for like a good year or so. However, you can see the price is still, yes, it's dropped, but you can see it's kind of stopped that free fall and it's moved up. And technically, if we go back over to the price, it being around 46 cents, 47 cents is technically still kind of holding that 2x it did, because remember, it got down to around 23 cents or so. And so 23 cents times 2 is 46 cents, right? And so technically it's right over, right around that 2x when it jumped up, and it got up to around, high 50 cents or so, a little bit higher than that, and then kind of pulled back down. But it's nice to see that it's still hanging on as we wait for that additional utility. So for the people that say, Mike, are you done with drip? No, I'm still actually compounding to get to that max wallet, as I showed you here in this video. And once I get to that max wallet, then we will start to assess. But as I've already said, first and foremost, my first goal is to at least try to get my initial back and then get some profit as well. Now, hopefully the drip price is at $1 or higher than that, but I believe drip, drop, draw will start to see some initial, momentum. However, will it stay at that price? We're gonna have to have utility to keep it there, but also remember we do have people that are looking to take profits as well. So just keep that in mind. The main thing is if we can kind of get to a higher level that we're at now and just sustain it the same way we're kind of sustaining 40 to 50 cents. If we can get to $1 and maybe sustain $1 to 20 cents, get to $2, sustain $1.50 to $2, so forth and so on. So if we can get to those gradual levels, build some support, move up, build some support, I think that will put us in a great position. However, we need the utility, and the community has already shown how strong they are. So shout out to all of you, and I will catch you guys on the next one.